Hello everyone, and welcome to the third episode of Ronald Plays Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. This time we'll be taking on Helhiem. Helhiem is not a person, it's a place. On the previous episode we defeated Valdraven, the hunting god or something. Hello Captain Oreo, welcome. Now let's continue. The game's gonna get way harder. That's what I'm assuming. Cause you know it got harder when we fought Valdraven. I like saying that name, even though I butcher it every time. Valdraven. Okay, never mind. I can't pronounce it anymore. Valdraven. Hey, she just hopped in, and the map hasn't rendered properly yet. Now what? Now what? Hello, Senua. Still not closing your mouth now, are you? Fucking mouth breather. We are going to Helhiem. That's what I'm assuming. The rot has spreaded all across her right. What do you call that, forearm? That sucks. Raven are birds though.
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And there she saw them. Elusive, shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In the trees, the mountains, caves.
Huh. Imagine if we were to fight a Jotun. By Jotun, I mean a giant. I wonder how... Wait, we did fight a giant. We fought the fire giant. What's his name again? Surt. We fought him. He wasn't giant at all. I mean, he wasn't gigantic. He was just a tall man. Hello, MC. Man, if all giants are that small, fucking hell. Something's happening. Daijoubu desu ka? So this game is like 8 hours long. 9 hours at best, I think. And I've streamed this for like 2 episodes. So that means like 4 hours are gone. So we're halfway in. Hello, Hayden. Kind of weird, isn't it? It's still... Oh, never mind. I wanted to say how like it's still bright and there's like, you know, thunder, and then I saw the thunder clouds. There aren't that many, but still are. Still exist.
I wonder, can you see the faces too?
I mean, I can see a bunch here.
They're there, if you look for them.
Can't really see faces though. Is this like a hidden Mickey or something? Also, look at those trees in the distance. They change when I zoom in. Immersion ruined. Let me know if you guys see any faces. 'Cause I definitely can't. Oh,
Senua. Mother.
there we go.
Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over her. She misses her so much.
Hey there, coolers. Welcome. There you go, Senua. Taking the heat, you deserve it. You're about to go to Helhiem anyway. You're gonna freeze there. So take in as much heat as you can. I think if you stand this close to a fire, I think you'll get burns. Well, she has mud, I guess, on her. Thanks for zooming in, camera. She has face paint, yes, but also a lot of mud. She should be fine, I hope. She probably stinks though. I don't know. I keep like not really making fun of. I keep like insulting her by saying that she smells bad and all that. I should really cut her some slack. She's on like this like huge journey to save a fucking lover or husband or something. And like it's obvious that she's not gonna be able to get proper showers, especially because this ain't modern times. People never had proper showers in this era anyway. And then here I am just making fun of her. Caves? That's not a cave, that's a shadow. Damn, these are terrible staircases. Whoever made them should be fired. She probably smells really bad. Actually, maybe not really bad, because the environment she lives, or at least, I mean, the environment she's in is pretty cold. So that means she probably doesn't sweat as much. She probably doesn't smell bad, but she probably smells strong. You get what I mean? She probably smells like moss and like vegetation, because she was like rowing in a river for possibly days. The entire area probably smells like moss. How long has she not eaten? We don't know. maybe a few days or maybe just a few hours, because she was at sea and she could have caught fish that way.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helhiem.
Wait, no one told me about the River of Knives.
She can open the gate to Helhiem. To Hela. To Dillion. She did it. She did it. Open the gate.
She did it. But I'm definitely expecting a fight. People in Norse mythology never eat. Oh my god, fun. That is an understatement. Thor is a man who can eat like 20 buffalo in one sitting. And I don't mean 20 buffalo like I don't mean like buffalo legs. I mean he can eat entire buffaloes. He can eat an entire buffalo on his own. And he can drink probably tons of fucking mead. Mead is like some Nordic alcohol. Thor is a man who eats more than The Rock. His eating stories are stuff of legend.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helhiem and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead.
Wait, hardship?
To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Even if you die from hardship, you go to hell. That's messed up, man. I would never want to, like, you know, be under the Nordic gods. They're hella unfair. Get it? Hella. Also, yeah, with Thor, I always knew that Thor would be fat, or at least should be fat, in like God of War. But why? The only complaint I have is that, you know, they gave him a huge stomach. Why didn't they give him a massive chest? You need a lot of fucking strength, you know, if you're Thor especially, to like just tumble and murder giants. He killed one of the biggest giants too. And he doesn't have a good chest. His chest is way smaller than his fucking stomach. And that really bothers me. I don't care how big his stomach is. Like hell, his stomach can be like as big as his entire body, but make his chest big too, man. Where are them pecs at? Those man milk. Never mind.
Why is she waiting? She
Open the
has
gate.
to open
No,
the gate.
don't. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't.
She's done it.
It's so dark. It's dark. The dark.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross.
Oh shit. I don't like this. Her face is clean. Finally, she has taken a shower.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
That's a trap.
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears. to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Helhiem often punishes its people by giving them nightmarish visions. It tortures them with their past, and that's what's happening with her. So this is not the end. This is just how she found a boyfriend.
You. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender. Abandon him to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Oh boy. Oh, Helhiem. This is Helhiem? Bitch, you could have just climbed and... Oh, never mind. Oh, the tide has gone up. Would you look at that? There was land down there before. So basically, just now that scene where she didn't have face paint, that was just a flashback. Like I said earlier, Helhiem, it tortures its residents with visions of their past. Same thing that, you know, in God of War. So she basically went through that for a bit. This is a good place to fight enemies, no? I can push them into the water and shit. Hela also looks like a eagle. Syria.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Koi.
Jazz! Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
Samaka.
Remember your training. Get out!
Hela, Senua has returned. She comes for her lover. Get it? I tried to do a Kratos impression and failed horribly. A battle so mighty it summons rain. Oh wait, she can finally take a shower, alright. Wow, this looks cool. What if I go all the way back? Senua regrets her decision, and she thinks that she better just get a better boyfriend. Can I actually go back? Uh-oh. These fires are quite strong. They can handle the rain. Nice. I really fucking love the combat, by the way. It's one of the best parts of the game. I really hope in Senua Saga, Hellblade 2, they would like make the combat better and more fun.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Ooh. Oh fuck. Senua. Oh fuck, this guy's massive. Ah shit, he's a boss, isn't he?
It's not over. It's not over. Keep going.
Oh no.
She's hurt. She won't make it.
Woohoo! Oh! Come on, man! What the hell?
She's scared.
No.
She's scared. No one cares.
Senua!
Quickly get up. They're coming. Get out.
Senua! No! No! Oh, it's gonna spread even more. Oh, I spread out more. Fuck! You don't know if the attack is like a spinning attack or a chomping one. Ah, I can parry. Barely. Come on, Senua. Right up your rectum.
He's a better fighter. She can ignore the pain. Watch out!
Fuck me, dude. I can't avoid it even if I want to.
He's down. Finish him. Finish him.
Nanda to? Mada ka yo.
He can read. Watch out! Sight! Watch out! He's stronger than you. Behind you! Behind you!
No, the other one. Sure. Not that one. Change your target.
finish this. End it now. Well done.
How many cuts will we take?
Watch out! You can do it. You're close.
Huh? That was it. Hello, Walnut. Hello, Jotari. Hello, Gasper. Damn, it's going up. I think he'll be back. That giant thing. He'll probably be back. Oh, even more ruins.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Did she make it? Oh, I see. Oh boy. Runes, even more of them.
The journey to Helhiem is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Oh, I thought I was going to climb that. That sucks. See you, Jotari.
It's too loud.
Isn't this an S though? See, the S is formed. Why doesn't it want to accept it? What do you want me to do, cunt? Ah, nice. I created stairs. Wait, why go through the struggle? Just swim and climb. Ah, never mind. Oh, you know, you could climb up these rocks and... yeah. There's the S. What's next? Ta-da! So, JoJo Part 6 is out. Am I the only one who's mad that Netflix released all 12 episodes at once? Oh, I didn't know this. Because I prefer if the anime was released one episode a week. Now hear me out. Some of you may not be as patient as I am, but the thing is, if an anime comes out like one episode a week, it gets to stay relevant. Oh.
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
So like I said, it's the same thing with JoJo Part 5. It lasted really long. Its relevancy stayed for a pretty long time, like a year, because of its weekly release. Now the thing is, Netflix has released the first half in just 1 month. So that means it'll be relevant for a month, maybe. And then they're apparently releasing the other half the next month. So it's only gonna last 2 months. 2 months of clout. And then no one's gonna talk about it again. I hope that Netflix does not pick up on JoJo Part 7. Because first of all, fuck Netflix. Second of all, fuck Netflix. And third of all, I really think I really want Steel Ball Run to last as long as JoJo Part 5 did. And if they put it on Netflix, it definitely wouldn't last long.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helhiem. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Damn. Hello, Polar. I got an achievement, Source of Darkness.
It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
What the hell is... Oh my god, that's...
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
And you expect me to?
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up.
Oh boy.
Get up. Get up and fight.
Oh no, my sword's gone. Fuck, that was hella. Her face was hella horrible. Haha, got him.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering.
It can all be
Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It's real. Listen to it. She can
Don't give up.
Dillian. It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Senua?
No, it's
Enough.
It's a trick. She knows it's it. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Damn. This time I don't have a sword. Who the hell made this fire though?
There it is. You're imagining things. It's Dillian. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father Zinbel made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Oh, poor Senua.
She can't do it. You can do it. You can do it. Your body is falling apart. You're strong. You're getting stronger. Come on. Where are you going? There's nothing to follow. Helhiem's disappeared. It was a trick. You've got an illusion. It's not a deception. He's going to appear again as a sign. Where's he gone? He's got something to tell you. He knows you're here. Come on. Keep going. Steams, you can do it. Come on. Getting stronger. You're getting stronger.
Welcome back, Jotari.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. Weakness. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy.
He's there.
Sword lay under the shade of a tree.
You can see him. There he is.
She remembers the first time she saw him.
Keep going.
To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. And for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
There's the tree. Where is he? He's there. Where is he? He's there. Under the tree.
There's something else with him.
You can see him.
There are two lights.
You have to keep doing it. Go waiting.
Oh, he disappeared. No, even more runes. God damn it.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Damn, what a petty asshole. Just so that he couldn't get a sword.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Oh, come on, now I want to know. What does happen?
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
God damn it, all these fucking scattered stories.
Watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother.
Ew.
She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
There he is.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. It's real. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
This is how the place used to look like, huh?
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Actually, never mind. I thought this was the beach, but there's literally no water around. It's just grass. I like how she keeps looking around. Nice detail. Okay, that's enough looking around. Holy shit.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Can you see him? I want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
That was something indeed, Aiden. Poor girl.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Sweet home Alabama.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye.
Odin.
The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Graham. These are confusing times. Still nothing. Still nothing. Is that a knife?
Take it.
It's a sword.
Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it. It's ending. It's coming from there and there. Oh, what are they? Look, where's it coming from? She studied something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gram. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole,
Sure.
but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gram by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard.
Go to the shards.
What's the shard? Find it.
See you, Joe. Thanks for watching, my dude.
Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Tell me
I
that.
don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. It's so strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
The dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Why would he do this? Turn back. Why would he bring her here? It's not safe here. Why would he do something so dangerous? Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there?
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Yes, that works.
I'll find him.
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that the voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian. Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him? Where is he? He sounds like he's getting further away. Have you lost him? You're going the wrong way. Are you lost, and have you lost him? Where are you? Turn left. Turn right. Over this way. What was that? This way. Follow this way. Nothing. Where are we? There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally, I found him. He's gone.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
Let him, please.
Just wait there. I'll find you.
You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
Am I scared? This is not a horror game though. This is definitely a Strand type game.
Don't touch the walls. You don't know what they might do. Turn back. She has to keep going. It's not safe here. She has to keep going. If you go down there, no one can save you. It's too scary.
I can hear him.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
The voice is getting louder. Listen, Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen. It's getting louder. There he is. You're getting closer. Keep going. Senua, follow the voice. You're nearly there. Dillian's voice. It's him. He's going to save you. Find the voice. Find him. It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Damn, there's a lot of fucking torches.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? It's not him, it can't be. What's that sound? The voice is changing. What? That's not Dillian. That doesn't sound like Dillian. It sounds like something more dangerous. Something is here. Something is in the labyrinth with you. Something evil.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
What's in there? What's in there? What is it? A secret room. There are bars. How do you get in there? How does she get in there? Maybe you can't. There's no way in. Find a way.
come
There
on.
has to be a way. Find a way. There's always a way. Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way. You're too close to stop. What's in there?
I'll be honest here, I'm getting quite sleepy. Can I pick up that shield and pitchfork?
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus.
Use your mind.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers once again.
Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
Did I just go on? I went through a circle, didn't I? Oh, fuck me, I went through a circle. Sheesh, I'm lost. What was that? Is someone playing like mind games with me?
You don't recognize it. Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it.
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, you do. You know where you are.
She doesn't.
Listen for his voice. Listen.
Dillian, where are
Listen
you?
for his voice.
Dillian, she can't hear it.
Does everything look the same?
Whoa, am I stuck in a time loop of some sort?
Look for clues.
What is it?
What's different?
There's a clue.
Light the torch.
Light it.
Look for the torch. Light it.
But I did light the torch. I'm stuck, aren't I? There is no torch here. I've already been here multiple times. There's seriously something wrong, and I'm too dense to notice. Man, I'm really confused. Look, it keeps showing up.
Where are we?
She has no idea.
We're going round in circles. You have fallen ill. You think that sound is Dillian's voice is a trap?
You've walked right into their hands.
They have you right where they want you.
How could you?
You think that voice is Dillian's? It's not.
So
It's beckoning you to your death.
I guess I should be walking away from it.
Everything look the same? Looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues.
What is it?
What is the clue?
What's different?
There's a clue.
Oh, it's not actually a pitchfork, it's a sword. Nice try, Voimir. Nice try. Come on, pick up the sword. You don't have a sword. There were 3 earlier, weren't there? Or maybe that was just an illusion.
Let her think.
No, don't let her think.
It's space. She just no. She doesn't think. Don't listen to them.
She needs us. She needs us to help her.
Think clearly. What do you need to do? You'll last forever.
What are you gonna do when the torch runs out?
You wander around until it gets dark, and then what will you do?
Will you save yourself? There's nothing
will come to claim you again.
Nothing you can do. Nothing.
Jesus Christ, I'm really lost. And the clues aren't obvious too. Do I follow the direction of the fire? Might have to Google. What is the clue?
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
I still don't get it. Man. I really don't get it. The clues are not obvious at all. sword or is it the fire? The constant pssts. not.So. Alright, there are 2 sacks here. There are 2 over there. It's identical, literally. It's quite identical. What the hell? What's happening? Holy shit, I definitely need a guide or something. Definitely need to look up a guide. Otherwise, we're gonna be here almost forever. Alright. I'm gonna have to look up a guide. My apologies. Ay, ay, ay. They are videos. The labyrinth, that's the one I'm going for. Oh no. It says left, right, left, right, left, right, right, right. But that's from the start. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna try this time. Left. I'm gonna go left. Now I'm gonna go right. And then I'm gonna go I can't go left. Yo, I'm literally stuck. Fuck, I'm quite stuck. Man, I'm fucked. I don't think I'll be able to even get out. She can't die too, so that's even worse. Wait. Oh, we're going back. Oh, it's working. Oh, yokata, it worked. Where was the torch? Oh, no, no, no. Hell no.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
And now we're stuck here. This game is seriously tormenting me. Is this how madness feels like? You go through an infinite loop? Jesus Christ. Oh, we made it out. Oh, fresh air. Fresh fucking air. Oh, thank goodness. Now I can look up the guide. Alright, from the start of the labyrinth where you pick up the torch, take the following directions. Start with the left. I'm gonna go left. And then right. Left again. Right again. And then one more left. And after that, right 3 times. Yep, this is new. Alright, see ya, Joe Teddy. See, I didn't light up this one. Right. Hello, Yun. And I think we made it. We made it, boys. Holy shit, that was devastating. Oh wait, there's more. Go to the tunnel and then right again.
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. That voice. It's not Dillion.
It's okay, you.
Dillion wants me to face my fears. Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy?
The chief himself.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
No! I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Jesus Christ, that was tough. Holy shit, that was tough.
It's done. You did it, but there's more. Keep going. There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy. Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you?
Welcome back, Fun.
She hasn't got the energy. No.
You escaped a long and painful route. That was agonizing. I was basically caught in an infinite loop, which I couldn't escape. Oh boy, I wonder how this trial will be.
Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me?
Dillian.
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
No. Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
Focus.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
can't go on. Dillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
Water.
I hear water.
Go to it.
Reach the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. Prove that to me in the warrior trial. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. Seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
There's a waterfall. I can't go on this way.
Then look for another way and tell me what you find.
There is a house. I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Ouch.
There's something in here.
What the fuck?
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
I have to literally walk beside it.
It's not following.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
There's more than one of them. Oh, come on, you don't want me to go there now, do you? Come on, game. That's just too cruel. I have no choice. I think I have to go there. Where do I go? There are so many of them.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks of death.
The darkness is testing you, but you are in control.
Are you kidding me? You want me to pass that? Oh, Senua.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Oh boy.
Delia. Help me.
Come to me, Sen.
How far does this thing walk? Pretty far.
Delia. Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
Achievement unlocked. Trust your senses.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
What if this is bogus? What if you're wrong?
one trial left.
If this is the end, it's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
Give me a second here. Pick the father one. There's only one left.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise.
But immortal.
He was fair of feature. He spoke fair words. He gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Balder is blessed with invulnerability to both physical and magical. At least this one doesn't have to do anything with my fucking eyes. Look in my eyes. What do you see?
Trust us. See, gods. The mask is here to watch you fail. It's dangerous. Don't go near it. Don't go there. Don't go too close. Don't go to the mask. You don't know what will happen if you touch it. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened?
Hello, Eric.
The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Freya.
Dillion is in. Don't forget. You can feel it. You need the runes to fight Dillion. You need Dillion. He's waiting for you. He He's close. He cares about you. He's close. Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. Open the gate. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find a way. She always will.
Snap back to reality. Oh.
The bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Sam?
Easy, I go back here.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillion. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through before he disappears. Dillion, don't lose him. Way too many times. You always let him disappear. Dillion, there he is. Where's he gone now? We're in the wrong world. He's not. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark. The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Into the unknown. Oh no, that's a Frozen song.
Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. The dark world. That was you. You have no chance. I'll love you again. Ever again.
What? I can't enter. Nani? That's odd.
Look what happens to the things you love. Do you remember how he made you feel?
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Baldur's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young. oh dear.
Dillion saved you from them.
Fucking Loki, what an asshole. Balder was supposed to be the only, like, good god left, and Loki killed him. Yeah, he died by mistletoe. These puzzles are troublesome. Really troublesome. Did the door just close back?
Why didn't she listen to me? She thought she could
There he is. Where are you taking
He's
us?
up there. He's up there. So how do you get up there? There's a way. You're cursed. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. Just find the way.
Ta-da!
You reckon you killed him? You couldn't see the darkness within you.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands.
The curse cannot be.
And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Fucking Loki.
She thought that she knew best.
She thought she had light within her when she had.
She is pure darkness.
No.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Things that are most precious to you. Dillion didn't deserve this. Dillion didn't believe in the curse. Dillion believed in you. You have blood. You are guilty. Was it worth it?
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillion. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love.
your love because
But the
we
shadow of
believed in you.
darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Your curse has claimed Dillian.
Poor Dillian. He didn't know. He was kind. He believed you.
Hmm.
He's the reason she keeps fighting. Dillian saved you.
Dillian cared for her like no one else has.
Dillian's the only
Oh,
reason
come on. I need
she's
to look
still
at it from the
alive.
opposite. It's flipped, yeah.
He was the only one that really loved her.
He did love her.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Baldur return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela.
Dillian's in the tower.
We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Baldur stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Baldur, weep him out of hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Baldur was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
And was it?
He led you astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to me?
This love has tortured you, and it tortures me.
Ah, that makes sense.
Wasting your
You have no time for this. Speed up.
These rooms mean nothing. It's all part of their game.
Remember, trials to distract you.
You set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall.
What if these trials mean nothing?
Laughing at you. What if they take you closer to letting this get in the way.
What if they are just to tire you, to make you weak before the battle?
Do you feel safe?
Dillian loves you.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
Which you don't understand. Sinbel was right. You're wasting time. You're cursed. You'll never succeed. So, quicker.
Ah. Sugoi.
What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute? What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she. They mean.
Hello, Ra.
Special.
This is the final trial, I think.
Waste of her time.
The gods are just playing. What if the gods are laughing?
Messing with her.
It wouldn't be.
Ah, shit.
Dillian!
Dillian never much cared for the underworld
You're going to fall.
and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Sinbel.
You can do it.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see,
Very careful.
and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. And slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
You're going to fall. Careful.
No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do it, Senua.
Dillian!
No! No!
No!
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the
Achievement unlocked. Different perspectives.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it. They think they want your body. They want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it.
The memories were yours, but they're the gods now.
Nothing is yours anymore.
It's disappearing with your memories.
Alright, we have been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think I can call it a day here. So that means this is the third episode, right? That's like 6 hours already. I think the next stream might be the last one. Yeah, the next stream will be the last stream probably. So here's where I end it. Let me just go to main menu. Hopefully it saved everything. Hopefully it saved. Okay, it did. So yeah, I'll be ending the episode. Tomorrow will be Yakuza 0, so you guys can look forward to that. So leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell if you have already subscribed, and if you have already done that, thank you very much. Love you all to death, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Adios.